Hey Libra, I hope that you are doing well. Thanks for joining for a reading for your sign. So you guys are the last reading. I have been working through the zodiac, and OMG, they are intense. If you're new, I look at a lot of criminal activity. Some can really save your life, especially if there's teenagers around or you're dealing with a hateful party around some matter. There's a lot of heavy energy coming out, and so if you are new and you got little ones around, please don't let them be around in my readings because it's too intense. All right. So viewer discretion or audio discretion advised. I know you can't see me. But anyway, some of the stuff could be past energy for some people, but we're also dealing with groups of people that do nasty in the earth, and they're being forewarned and judged, and there's a lot of karmic activity going on around some heavy stuff that I've read for tonight. So anyway, let's see what comes out with your energy. Thank you, sweet Jehovah, for clear, precise, defined messages. Rebuke, bind, and block every wicked, dark, demonic nastiness that's been coming out. Jehovah, I thank you for exposing it, and I thank you for allowing us to know how to pray against it and for your protection and how to fight against it. Jehovah, teach our hands how to war against this nastiness, Father, to take down every creep that has tried to harm any upright person or any person that's also made their way straight before you. Give them a way where there seems to be no way. What do you want to bring out for Libra energy? Help people to come forward and band together against all wickedness. Okay. So we have the 9 of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, the 4 of Wands, the 8 of Pentacles. Jehovah, you just take this deck, please, and you cut it. Pentacles coming out here. We have some type of a message in the near future for you all. A Page of Pentacles. The challenge is the Magician speaking. Especially some people are dealing with a manipulator, and they're very skilled at something here. People are going to see this as something emotional, or if this is positive for you, there's 10 cups out here. In the heart is the Page of Swords, and the outcome is the Hierophant. What's crossing this wedding energy is somebody's ex, or you're the ex. The King of Swords is here, and at the bottom of the deck is the Hangman energy. Somebody's stuck or trying to figure something out from every angle because somebody sharp is crossing your home, or a wedding situation, especially with that Hierophant showing up there. Somebody's morals and ethics is in the outcome as well. So the 9 of Pentacles is a single person card. So somebody's ex has came up for some of you all who are dealing with your ex, and they're trying to cross something or hang on to something stupid because they were warned today to let something freaking go. And so the 9 of Pentacles is a single person, or you're fixing to be an ex or something like that. This is somebody who's high discernment, can do them by themselves. They're very fruitful, prudent energy with the 9 of Pentacles. But in the past position, something's taken place where somebody was either made lesser of something, poor. With the 5 of Pentacles, they went from 9 Pentacles to 5 Pentacles within some matter, then so be it. The 4 of Wands is in your now. Again, your home is here, or something around a wedding situation, or this is also my house fire card, or some type of fire could have been here around something. If there's something being investigated around that, then the King of Swords is crossing that energy. It's not at the top of the mind space about the 8 of Pentacles, work or something being focused on, worked on, something like that is here. In the very near future, that page is coming with a good solid message. If it's up in the upright, then there's something good and solid. This could be connected with a child or a teenager out here with the page, or it's a work matter type of a message. Somebody could be breadcrumbing somebody. Okay, because that magician energy is out here, and that's a manipulator, and somebody real skilled, especially with that King of Swords, being a professional energy as well. Somebody is breadcrumbing somebody. or trying to figure out how to creatively do that crap, then the Hangman's showing that type of an energy out here. Somebody's hung upside down. There's also a backwards organization that really is showing up in a really big way, since we can see or those of you who know that the Hangman always shows the leg makes the number 4, but he's upside down, and the Hierophant is an organization card, and somebody's morals and ethics are here, especially if you're dealing with somebody who is in magic and doing some crazy like that with the Magician, and somebody trying to put spells on you, and that's what they do. Then they're crazy out here. Nobody has no right to do that crap. Then you'd have a warlock out here with this King of Swords. But if this Magician is in the uprightness, very skilled energy to lay down a new foundation and give a little bit of a communication out here in the very near future, and that's you trying to figure out how to do something here, then and you're upright, then great. Then something out here would be around that. I'll take some cards and see what that communication is going to be about. In the heart space, either somebody knows in the heart about this communication, or knows about some spying energy with the with the Page of Swords. There could be a group involved, because I did another reading. I think it was the Gemini reading, which would take you back to this Magician card. There were all kinds of court cards everywhere, and the Hierophant can be a society card around some ordeal. Okay, somebody is also facing jail with that Hangman. There's something poison involved in something. Then there's hospitals out here with the Hierophant, and the Hangman goes back to something poisonous, and the King of Swords can be a doctor type of energy as well. If there's an investigation going on, then so be it. And the Magician's also a physician card. Let's see what this communication's about. Somebody's keeping some communication close to their heart around something that's been said with that Page of Swords there, that's been checked out within a matter. Then somebody, show me this Page of Pentacles in the near future for Libra energy, please. The 3 of Pentacles. So somebody's giving a little communication. Hey, collaborate with me. The 3 of Pentacles is a third-party card. The Boss is here with the Judgment card. It's the letter Resh. The R could be here. This is the head of something. A specific man is involved in something here, or that some employee is going to come back around for some type of an evaluation or a judgment, or they're putting a judgment call on a communication or a collaborating thing. Then that's what it's showing here. What is this Magician here for? Because that's a challenge. Be technology with this as well, but something is coming up from the grave being talked about in the very near future with that Judgment there in that little communication. Show me this Magician, please. What's this here for? The King of Cups is here. It's a people card. I mean, if that's upright and somebody's wanting somebody getting unity, there's a love situation, then there is. Something could be very fishy, though, because the fish is coming out of the cup at the bottom of the deck and with another page. Communication's fishy. It's manipulative for some people, or because something there's a judgment on it. Somebody is going to give a message, and somebody going to evaluate what's being said out here. Okay, somebody going to because there's a challenge within that communication. Somebody knows they got to be very skilled at what they're going to say. How they're going to say it, especially dealing with the crazy nutcase energy, and they're just as crazy to do some nasty. You got to be just as sharp, okay, to know where they're going with their stupid manipulation out here. All right, so God, so this is about work. This is about, show me that 8 of Pentacles. What's this 8 of Pentacles here for? Something's known about work that has been creatively, something's been worked on at work that was real creative in whatever they did. Another page. It's known that somebody's communicated something at work, or is going to communicate something at work. Something's known about that. So if you're the returning party, something's already known about your stuff, I guess. Show me this King of Swords. The Ace of Cups, that's about being receptive, and the Queen of Pentacles is at the bottom of the deck. There's a secret though here, because the High Priestess is underneath her. If the Queen of Pentacles is upright, then that's upright. If this is your ex, you're needing your ex to be receptive of something, okay? There's some type of needing to use your intuition. There's high volume intuition here when we get the High Priestess, but that's a secret. That is a secret. The Fool's underneath that. Show me the Hierophant. The Knight of Pentacles is about going slow. The Wheel is here. Traveling forward slow. If you are fixing some type of a marital situation out here and you're going to go get some type of collaborating energy to help with your marriage and you're upright, then God be with you, okay? Something is about going slow with this Knight of Pentacles. And your morals and ethics are connected with that. But there's something very karmic with it, with the Wheel at the bottom of the deck. There has been a lot of stuff about travel out here tonight. That's authority when the Wheel comes out as well. Okay, what's this? The Moon. Secret. Again, there's something secretive out here. And the Seven of Rods in the reverse still would be something public. There has been some type of walls put up, but this would indicate putting your walls down. Because this King of Swords being really sharp here with the Ace of Cups coming out on him. The Ace of Cups is about, I need you to be receptive to something. But something secret within this communication. The Ace of Swords is here, but the Ace of Swords is facing down. So there's something secret about here, and it's emotional. It's about using your intuition, because something has been very deceptive and manipulative out here. Well, let's get some words. Show me Libra energy, please. Okay, we got teenagers out here really big. So if you've got teenagers around some matter and somebody's manipulating around, or your teenager goes to work and there's fishy things, people need to just have a talk with their kids. Okay, somebody's up here hung upside down trying to figure something out here in a very creative way. All right, somebody is so the first word says somebody who likes to hunt and fish is out here as a clue to something. There could be some type of communication around going hunting, going fishing, but if there's something secretive around that stuff, or if something's past that's taken place around something like that, and that King Swords is authority watching somebody's home because something has happened around some hunting, fishing situation. There's something about a travel though, and something secret within some kind of a connection to somebody who's connected to hunting and fishing out here. All right, whatever that is. So we've got government out here that is showing up tonight, and the Most High says that the government of Elohim is being set up. That's right, and he is with us. Okay, there is a heavy drinker involved in something. Somebody's got a heavy drug problem out here. Yeah, that just came out really heavy. I think it was in the Virgo reading. Somebody's name is Zach specifically out here. It's coming out. Some type of a mutual opposition within a matter is out here. That's why some people do know they got to be careful in what's communicated. Both ways, I guess. Because somebody's crazy and they're very creative in what they do. And both sides are opposed to something going on out here. It's emotional. I think it was a Virgo reading that I think it was a Virgo. There was emotions everywhere. And there's the moon coming out in your outcome. That's emotions. It's good. Something's felt out here. There's a whirlwind around something with that wheel, and something very karmic is going on. Okay? All right. Something very high, or a hill or a mountain energy is out here. We got hunting and fishing. If you go to the mountains and things like that, then it is confirming itself out here. We also have somebody very prideful out here. Okay, the Most High also wants somebody to know that he did not give you a spirit of fear, But love and a sound mind is what he gave you. And if you are perfected in his love casts out all fear. So somebody's dealing with fear because it's showing the moon there in your outcome. You just need to face something head on, okay? Somebody's dealing with a whore out here. And Proverbs 23 and 27 through 28 says that a whore is a deep ditch. A strange woman is a narrow pit. She also lies in wait as a prey and increases the transgressors of men. Well, one of the meanings of the moon is I'm laying down hunting and I'm chasing you. And so somebody got a whore in a deep ditch and a strange woman around them that's a very narrow pit, and they're hunting them like prey, and there's a bunch of people involved in some stuff, and they have increased their little transgressors that's fallen into their stinky fish ditch out here. Yeah, there is something about a whore out here. There's another card out here that has a whore written on it. Somebody dealing with a whore. Okay, well, the Most High is going to get rid of the whores, okay? Whether it just be spiritual whoring around or somebody is literally a whore trying to do some nasty crap somewhere. Oh my God. Proverbs 14:29 says that he that is slow to wrath is of great understanding, but he that is hasty of spirit exalts folly, and they're a fool, okay? So let's take some letters out here. Jehovah, help your people to be balanced, because there's balancing energy showing up in the outcome. Both sides are being secretive within something. We already know who wins. The Most High wins. Somebody gonna go to prison. Hangman's out here. Somebody gonna go to prison for something that's taken place. There's an attacking energy that's been out here. Hunting and chasing people, that's crazy. Freaking animalistic nasties. We have the letter C coming out here. What else do you want to bring out here, Yorba? The letter S. The C and the S is out here. We have the letter U come out here. The U.S. is here. The United States is here. I had Japan come out. Anyway, the United States has already come out here tonight in one of these readings. There's a whirlwind around some matter. Okay? We also have the H out here, high school, HS. And that's also a shh. That's also a hiss energy. Something about somebody's shoe is here as well. There could be a cousin involved. Got a couple letters that are bringing out the phonics of maybe a cuz energy. The letter G is at the bottom of the deck. I've seen the letter G several times in these readings, so that's very prominent. A hug is here. Again, somebody's got somebody around them trying to collaborate something. Somebody trying to hug on you or something. Somebody was also being told, I need you to leave me alone. And somebody is being pursued by some freaks, man. This craziness. Something about travel is here. We have gas out here with the G and the S. The wheel is here, so that specifically would be Sagittarius, and the S and the G can go back to that energy as well. Gush. I want to say that in the Hebrew represents like semen. Sexual things really have come out in a really big way out here. Again, we have a whore energy that is seeking to do something, okay? Whoever they are, same sex, opposite sex, it's come out all different kinds of ways tonight in these freaking readings, okay? And somebody got secret around some stuff, but it ain't a secret, because the Most High has literally told your crap out here, and you're going to die for your nastiness. You really, really are. Let me take 3 more cards. You're gross. You don't have a right to force yourself on nobody. Let me just say, because I'm hearing Sodom and Gomorrah, and we are dealing with sodomites and things like that tonight, okay? And the Most High has literally been bringing out things that go back to fire and brimstone coming down from the sky, and meteorites and asteroids and stuff like that. These people are going to, there's going to be some stuff that's going to take place in some cities now, okay? Before, Sodom and Gomorrah happened, there was a bunch of men at somebody's door, and I've had that energy come out tonight. Somebody plotting around somebody's door to open their door, but there's been sexual stuff there. That's exactly the energy of Sodom and Gomorrah when the angels came to walk through the city to see if there was any righteous people in it. And somebody else is reading tonight, the Most High brought out a prophecy stating that if somebody has transgressed against the land in a really bad way, he was going to put his rod against the land. And he said, even if Daniel and Noah and I can't remember the third person now because my brain's tired, but these three men, that even if they were found in the city, only their righteousness would save them. We got a bunch of people that are being judged in a whole freaking city now for doing some nasty and plotting some crap even right now. And the Most High is going to find, the Most High says he hates those who love violence, and he's going to throw down some fire and brimstone, and some cities are not going to ever remain again because they're wicked, like Sodom and Gomorrah. And anyway, some people are going to be able to hear the warning of the Most High and leave the city while the freaks all get destroyed in the city. It's craziness. So the imposter and the hostile energy is coming out here with the enemy. Well, that's the freaking devil. Okay. We also have a positive light from something that has been going on and on and on and on and on, that's been constant out here, but the wheel is turning out here, folks. There will be justice for some crap. There will be. These freaks are going away for their fishy nastiness. And then there's that messenger card with somebody standing at somebody's door trying to talk to them, but they're an enemy. There's an enemy here, people. They're an imposter at somebody's door trying to get in, doing some nasty crap, and they're set here stuck trying to look from every angle how to bring some nasty business on some people because they're nuts. The faux card is at the bottom of the deck, and this is somebody who's lost their freaking credibility because they're a freak, they're crazy, they're a faux, they've become a nasty hoe. Ditch. I didn't say it. The Most High called them a whore and a strange woman and a ditch, and they're a narrow pit, and their fish is coming out their cup, and people can probably smell this thing coming a mile down the road. They're nasty. Somebody thinks, here's a little message for you, come get in my bed. You better run the other way because you're going to end up dead. This is what come out.